this from a number of different factors. Either they're really bad at managing money, or like the people they hire to help them manage
Steal
that.
it from them.
But yeah, they'll steal
Yeah,
it.
that's almost hard to believe. I do believe it, but
Yeah.
it's hard to explain. I know some professional athletes, some of the younger ones, you know, they get I don't know what the bonuses are now, but maybe I'm stuck in the past, but they get a $5 million signing bonus. You know, it just came from nothing in college. They get money to eat, and then they get $5 million, but they buy a $10 million house. You know, so what does that do? You're a millionaire, but you still you're buying stuff that's greater than you'll ever, you know, you're not making that kind of money yet. And so I believe that. I believe that. And if you ever watch these shows on HGTV, there's a show about $1 million lottery winner, and this guy goes and helps them. Almost invariably, the woman that wins the $1 million, she buys a $250,000 house. And you're thinking, you're a millionaire. Well, of course, they have to give half of that away, right? So it's really only about $500,000, $600,000. I just think that it surprised me how wise they are. You know, they understand. Listen, I've lived in a small house with 1 bathroom and 2 bedrooms. I don't need $1 million house. They understand they can't afford that. So I think they're great examples, the Duke and the King, of just greed. And another thing, I found out somebody I know about, don't really know them, but I know that maybe, possibly could be addicted to gambling. And that's another thing I've never understood. I know men are competitive, you know, and we want to win at everything. You know, $10 bucks and you can't hit this shot, you know, okay. And it just makes it more fun. I understand that, but I can't imagine, like, being addicted to it. Like, that's another thing in terms of, I don't know if it's greed or if it's competition. And there's always that office pool, you know, that you put in $5 and you're out $5. That's all you're out. And it was kind of fun to do. I understand that, but people that really sink money into, like Phil Mickelson, of course Tiger Woods had the problem, even Michael Jordan, I think. I mean, he's so competitive. I can understand that, but I just don't understand too much about it. I mean, I'm sure I'm greedy too. There's things I've been greedy about. So anyway, if you've got the questions in front of you, let's take a look at them for just a few minutes. We've got 20 minutes, and then we'll call it quits. And this ties in with the chapter before with the Wilkes incident. And at least one person got it right. There weren't a lot, but how did the goal actually save the Duke and the King? Remember, the goal, the money, that $6,000 was, Huck stole it, put it in the mattress at one point, I think, and then put it in the casket. Yeah.
It provided an escape, like it started the motion to get away.
Yeah, it was simply that. When everybody was surprised, that's where the money was, and it gave them a chance to get away. But now they have nothing. So we're at that part of the story. And really, number 2 is the answer to this question. It's another way to ask the same thing. What do they do to get some money?
Sell
for $40. So they had $6,000, and then they tried to go for all of it by selling the slaves, end up with nothing, and now they sell Jim for $40. All right, alone on the raft, Huck suffers the agonies of guilt and misery. This is the second time this happens, and the first time was when he was intercepted, or he intercepted the slave catchers.